everyone. I am Janine Davis of James Davis and Associates. I believe everyone can succeed and be happy with the right encouragement, inspiration, and motivation. I'm here to provide some of that with today's confidence tip of the day. That tip is it's okay to think first. Let me repeat that. It's okay to think first. While scrolling through social media today, I came across an African proverb, and it said, "A wise man fills his brain before emptying his mouth." In other words, it's okay to take time to think before you start talking. Boost your confidence with the knowledge that it is okay to think before you say anything. It really is okay. So just do it. Think first. Now, listen. We live in a very fast day and age. Today, things move so quickly. It just sometimes it feels as though you don't have time to think, to get a breath, or do anything. Life wasn't always that way. I'm old enough to remember dial-up internet, where it could easily take hours, literally hours, to upload or download anything from your computer. Today, people get upset if it takes more than 2 seconds to load Netflix up on the computer. This is indeed a very, very great change in circumstances. Things move rapidly and changes happen from 1 minute to the next. And that gives people the impression that they have to act and speak immediately without taking time to think. Do not fall into that trap. Instead, recognize that you need to think before you speak. Now, let's be reasonable about it. Not everything requires hours or days of thought. Some things require only that you think for a moment or two. Like when it's time to do the dishes. You don't have to think about a lot. All you have to think about is, are there dirty dishes? Do you have dish detergent? That's it. When it comes to whether or not you should divorce your spouse, a whole lot of thinking is needed. Or should be taken. This is a decision that might require days, weeks, or even months of thinking before you speak, before you come up with an answer. It's all about the context where you find yourself. When something needs only a little bit of thinking, do only a little bit of thinking, but think. In those cases, do a little thinking and then move on. Do not spend hours and hours thinking about what should be a 2-second thought process. Now, when it comes to things that are a big deal, take the time to do big thinking. Now, there are some people who can make major life decisions after only a few seconds of thought, and their decisions are always correct. So what? You may not be one of those people. None of that matters to you. If you need an hour to think about something that other people can think about in 30 seconds, take the hour. You will be glad that you did. Let your confidence be increased with the knowledge that you have a right to think. You know what? Let me change that. You have an obligation to think before you speak. You have a brain for a reason. Use it. Don't apologize for taking time to think. Let your confidence increase and be strengthened with the knowledge that it is okay for you to think before you speak. Let the knowledge that you should think before you speak make you feel more confident about what you're going to do. Thinking is a good thing. So if you take time to think about a decision, you should come up with a better decision than if you just go boom and decide. Never, ever let the fact that you must think, that you want to think, make you feel less confident. Never let anybody make you feel bad because you want to think before you say something. Thinking is a good thing. Thinking should happen. So think. Boost your confidence with the knowledge that thinking is good. It's good to think before you speak. It's not a bad thing. It's something we should all aspire to do. Before you speak, think. Is what you say going to be the best thing for you to say? Okay? Now listen, keep in mind if you need more tips, tricks, and ideas on how to create confidence in your world, You can head on over to my website. The link's in the comments. When you get there, you're going to be on the Creating Confidence page, and you're going to find links to articles, videos, planners, a Creating Confidence network, all of these things designed to help you create the confidence you need to succeed. There's a great contact form at the bottom of the page. You can use that to let me know how these tips are working out for you. You can use that form to let me know you'd like me to work with you or your team to help you create confidence. If you're more of a texter, you're a modern day person, here's the number. Give me a text. Let me know what's going on. Give me a text. Give me a call. I'd love to hear from you. But most of all, remember today's confidence tip. It's okay to think first. Okay? And I'll see you next time with another confidence tip of the day. Bye, everybody.